have a New Year's wish for you, which is that this year will be a year where you even deeper will experience and know the deep peace that's inside of you always, under all circumstances, even when it doesn't look that way. I know it's been a theme throughout these times, but it really is such a deep wish for me that you see it even more deeply, that it really is there. You always, always have access to the peace and the love that's inside, because it's who you are. And all that ever happens is that we get caught up in our thinking, in the stories, in the narratives that keep playing in our minds. My husband and I are going to the States in a couple of weeks, actually in 10 days. And oh no, what if I don't get well? And what if I can't get my COVID passport? And I was like, wow, isn't that interesting? That these stories are playing out in my mind. And as soon as I jump into the story, it blinds me, or it feels like it blinds me to this peace that's inside, this calmness that is there most of the time. It's so interesting. And then the beautiful thing is that when I notice the tension, which I inevitably go into as soon as I'm caught up in my thinking, the tension becomes a beautiful, beautiful invitation to let go ever so gently, relax back into the peace, because it's right here, just beyond my thinking. And in that beautiful state again, in that beautiful space inside, new thoughts come. Okay, let's see what happens. Stay right here, right now. This beautiful, true, loving space that's just always here. It's like it's waiting for you to see it, waiting for you to experience it, waiting for you to dive in, like this beautiful blue pool on a hot summer day where you just want to dive in and spend time. It's always here. It just doesn't look that way when we get caught up in the foreground of attention. So our consciousness is like the ocean, and our attention is like one wave rising up, going, oh no, here I am all alone. Nobody likes me. Everybody else is more beautiful and more clever than me. And what's going to happen to poor little me? And then someone says to me, or I realize what I'm doing, and I go and I look down. Oh, I'm the ocean. Wow. And then I fall back into the ocean of awareness, of consciousness. So I come back to source. I come back home. I come within. And I'm back to peace. And I realized that I was just caught up in a wave of emotion. We have thinking, right? All the time. Thinking is going on. But it's the second that I make it personal that it kind of feels like now it's sticking to me. If I didn't take my thinking personally, it'd be fine. It wouldn't hurt me, wouldn't harm me. It would just go, okay, blah, 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 blah. But as soon as something in my thinking that I take it to be true, that it looks serious to me, I go, oh, she's talking about me. Oh my gosh, what if it happens? What if I can't go to the United States? What if I have to stay home? Should I then work? What will I do? Da 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 da. Right? So as soon as we take it personally, that's when we get caught up. That's when it sticks. As long as I'm able to see thought as impersonal activity of consciousness, that's what it is. It's the impersonal activity of consciousness. And it's when ego grabs hold of it and makes it personal, then it seems to obscure or veil my true self, who I am. When things become personal, when I go from knowing my spiritual nature, that we are one, and I think that I'm Natasha, that's when trouble starts in paradise. It's as soon as I make something personal that the wave comes up and goes, oh, I'm me. I'm a VIP, very important person. Everything is around me. Poor me. What about me? What's going to happen to me if blah, blah, blah? Isn't it interesting? It's all that happens. When I go from the impersonal, the universal, the love, the source that we all are, into personhood, trouble starts, suffering starts. All that ever happens when you're caught up is that you go into personhood. What about me? What does this mean? Now I have that thought. Oh, I should know better. Oh, why does this happen to me now? Why is it like this? So we ask questions. Why is it happening to me? What have I done? What have I done wrong? Like, why don't I get it? I've been studying this for years now. I shouldn't be caught up anymore. Right? And we continue this narrative, this story in our head. Me, 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 me. Sounds like a song. What when I stop the me song? When I lay it down? What happens when I put down ego? When I put down little precious Natasha? When I drop from being the wave to going back to source, coming back to the ocean, coming back to pure awareness, pure being, universal mind, who we all are, coming back to oneness. Nothing touches me here. And I'm guided beautifully through life, guided through the wisdom, the intelligence that has created everything. Everything has been created from this space.